fresh water is running out, and of course, there are many ways to tackle that. But sometimes companies take it too far, and it makes the amount of fresh water percentage reduced by the hour. We will be talking about Nestle and their large abundance of water taken on Canadian soil, as well as how does the coronavirus affect the company and its distribution.
A company that has been greatly criticized for continuously collecting fresh water in Canadian wells with no restriction is Nestle. They have been taking advantage of it, and concerns from activists have been increasing in protests. Although fresh water is being affected, to make matters worse, they have children doing labor work with unethical approaches. The main concern is that fresh water will eventually run out at this rate, and they may have to reposition their brand significantly. They might be able to get their water from elsewhere, which may create a lot of barriers, especially from international countries due to laws and regulations. To make matters worse, they may have to completely terminate the water business to focus mainly on chocolate instead, which would be a huge financial loss for Nestle.
The coronavirus being upgraded to a global pandemic has caused major impacts on the supply chain due to rising demands for water. The fears of coronavirus has caused people to stockpile water for as long as 2 weeks or even more. The result of emptying shelves has also contributed to the rise in demand because when people go into stores and see empty shelves, they enter into a vicious cycle of panic buying, driving demand for water upwards. Despite these fears, Nestle is still functioning as distribution centers and factories remain open for production.
So we need to conserve it. We want our future generation to take benefits of this facility without worrying about that there will be no water left in the future. So Nestle needs to find a way to not overuse the fresh water, and the government needs to take correct measures. Plus, because of the coronavirus, it's become more difficult to people to have fresh water. So we have a tough task at our hands, but we need to make it happen.